Sovereign citizen caught driving immediately after being warned not to by the cops. I think I've seen this one in private, but you guys haven't necessarily seen it. I don't think I've watched it on stream. Yeah, I think he got arrested. The title said he did.
The conversation being recorded, okay?
Yes, it is being recorded.
Great. The reason I'm stopping you is I'm aware, but your license is suspended.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license registration? Proof of insurance on you?
I'm not in commerce, so I therefore don't need a driver's license.
You're not in what?
They believe that, and again, I repeat this in every stream, so I'm sorry if you haven't heard this, but it's necessary background to understand why they're saying what they're saying. Sovereign citizens, again, looking back to Black's Law Dictionary, the one from, like, the 1890s, they have a section that, or not even 1890s, this one was probably from the 1920s or something. Anyway, an old version of Black's Law Dictionary, it doesn't say this anymore, but the one that they use because they think it supports their argument, sovereign citizens will quote, and it says something to the effect of, the definition of driving is being employed in the operation of a carriage, motor vehicle, etc., etc. Now, they look at the word employed in that sentence and assume it means I must literally have to be employed by a company to operate a vehicle in order to be considered a driver. Well, I'm not driving commercially, so I'm not a driver, I'm a traveler. Of course, this completely misses the point that being employed in an activity does not literally mean you are being hired to do so. It just means you're engaging in that activity. So they're even misreading the 100-year-old law dictionary they're using to try and claim that they don't need a driver's license because they're not driving. They're traveling in their automobile. It's exactly as stupid as it sounds.
Commerce.
Okay. Well, you're on a public roadway within the state of Oregon. Okay, you need a driver's license.
This cop looks like he should be following around Draco Malfoy in Hogwarts. He does. He has a very Slytherin vibe.
Yep.
Can you show me the law?
Law for no valid operator's license? I believe it's 806012. Or I can check that out.
So they even asked, what's the law that requires me to have a driver's license, and he quoted it. He knew it off the top of his head, which is good.
I can check that for you.
Can you show me the law?
Driving while spin is A11175. But I need to see your license registration.
Do you understand that here in Oregon and everywhere else, if you're not in commerce, you're not required to have a driver's license?
Untrue. Completely untrue. All 50 states, and I'd imagine the territories like Puerto Rico, require driver's licenses to operate on public roads. Now, if you have a private property somewhere, like a farm or just like a tract of land somewhere, and you have private roadways, you can drive on those all you want without a license. You can drive drunk on those if you want. You can have kids drive on them. A lot of farm kids have, driven vehicles on their family's property before getting a license, because you don't need a license on private property. But all states in the United States have laws on the books that say if you would like to use the public roadway systems, you need a license. Thank you to Surge619 for following. Hair resisted the hat hair effect? I don't know about that. Yeah, I think it's still pretty hat hairy. What about reservations? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about, like, the law differences in terms of, Native Americans on reservations. No idea.
It's also under ORS.
The Department of Motor Vehicles only issues commercial driver's
I don't have that on us. It's titling, optional, titling,
Okay, I'm not gonna
registration, and driver's
I'm asking
license.
you for your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. Are you going to present that to me or not?
I can't do that.
You're not going to present that to me.
That would be fraud.
I can't do that.
That would be-
They only offer commercial driver's licenses, and I'm not in a commercial capacity.
That's untrue.
You should actually look up the
DMV
Motor Vehicle Act.
Clear,
or
one more
whoever.
time. You're not willing to present me with a driver's license.
The DMV, if your state has a DMV, or if you're in Michigan, like we have a Secretary of State, they do offer commercial driver's licenses, because in order to operate commercial vehicles, you do need a specific license. But they also have just normal driver's licenses for, you know, normal people who are operating their personal vehicles.
Right.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm free to go.
I'm being detained. On what grounds am I being detained?
On my grounds.
On your grounds I'm being detained? What grounds am I being detained?
Issue some citations. So you're not free to go.
But on what grounds am I being detained?
So he's refusing.
What's this? It's a German snack, because we did a PO unboxing and someone gave us a bunch of German snacks. It's like hazelnut spread with a wafer around it. It's quite good. Oh, whoops. Know that lady's PIN number now. Maybe don't film that part.
I'm sorry, babe. I should have been driving. It is 6:07 on 9/5/2013, my son's birthday. We have Officer Pitcher pulling us over. We've been recording the whole incident so far with a video camera, but I'm just recording on our audio as well because he's writing my wife Laura a citation for failure to carry an operator's license. Knowing full well that this is a crime he's committing, we just informed him that she is not in commerce, therefore she does not need a driver's license, registration, or insurance. But he's continuing to harass, like these city police have been.
How do these sovereign citizens always get caught? You're not going to believe this. Check this out. Some of these people will not only not get license plates or allow their license plate registrations to lapse, sometimes they'll literally put these bullshit private license plates on their car that are like, I don't need a license or insurance, which obviously just tells the cops, hey, please pull me over. I'm an idiot. So, if you're curious why they get pulled over so often, it's because a lot of them advertise to the police that this is what they're doing. This person wrote on the back of their car, this auto private property subject to constitutional law, UCC Section 1, 308 verifies people's rights. Peace officers, oath equals promises. I am a USA national. I travel by right, not privilege. DMV code, private property of the people. So, like, you know, a lot of them advertise it to the cops. And they think they're that confident that they're right. Yeah, I saw at least one who destroyed their VIN, which is your vehicle identification number. It's a felony, I'm pretty sure, to destroy the VIN on your car. Really dumb way to get a bunch of charges on you. Not a great idea. I'm gonna skip ahead to when he comes back.
This is
Titles and stuff, they don't pertain to us. Right.
Let's hear what they have
But
to
we
say.
know. They don't pertain to us. It's just a violation of our unalienable rights.
Exactly.
Those titles and stuff, they don't pertain to us.
They do.
It only pertains to if another public body wants to go after this public body.
But they're violating their code. That's what it is. And they're doing it against our rights, which is what is 241 and 242 of Title 18. Conspiracy to... it's conspiracy against the rights and defrauding your rights.
And these people grew up like this. They reinforce each other's delusions and they make them think they're in the right when they're not.
Do you mind if I told them?
It's kind of
Minutes so far we've been sitting here.
no. Let me do it. Mr. Pitcher! Can we hurry this along, please?
Mr. Pitcher, he seems more like Mr. Catcher to me.
I have to go!
Us. Right?
Come on. Get to the part where the cop comes
hold
back.
Why?
Okay, Ms. Weaver. Green issue citation for driving while suspended in violation, driving uninsured, failure to carry the vehicle registration. Your
So, gave him a ticket. Ticketing them.
court date is 9/23/2013 at 8:30 a.m. at 225 West All Street in Newport, Oregon, Lincoln County Courthouse. Okay? These are all violations. They're not mandatory appearances. You appear by mail at that right there, or there's 4 officers in the back to the way and take care of it. Okay? Any questions about your citation?
No questions. Do you have a business card?
Jeremy, don't do that.
What's that?
Do you have a business card?
I'm sure I do. Would you like one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you carry any bond?
Do you?
This discussion with you numerous times. I don't know what you mean by bonds. I don't know any of that.
Well, you have to have bond or limited liability
Oregon
insurance.
statute laws, okay. So there's that. I'm not going to tow your vehicle, but you're not okay to drive away from here. Okay. If you drive away from here, you're going to be subject to more citations in the vehicle tow.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Just
Okay. So you got to get somebody with a license down here to drive. Okay. There's that for you. Are you going to take it?
nope. You,
There you go. It's in the car. They received it. It's on video.
So he's telling us we cannot drive.
we're not driving. We're traveling.
Exactly.
No, you're driving. You're operating a vehicle. You're driving. They're about to get so arrested, these idiots. And their kids in the car, too. This poor kid.
Please stop staying at the car.
And he's gonna wait for us to go to travel, and he's probably gonna pull us over again. And of course, he's probably got backup somewhere. Do you want me to drive?
No.
You just called it driving, so you know. Oh, did they have a radar detector? I didn't even notice it.
Should I just make a dash home and get in the Durango?
Sure. Or just If they try to tow our vehicle with our kids in the truck, in the rain with no sweaters,
Why don't you do what the cop said? The cop already, they let you off without towing your vehicle, which they didn't have to do, so they were being nice to you. Which is good. I think the cops should be as nice as possible and give people leeway. But, like, then these idiots come along, call a friend, call a family member who has a license that's up to date, and have them drive your car home. Ugh.
Do you want to do it?
I'll do it.
You promise that you won't put the car in park or anything like that?
Like, what do you mean in park?
What did he say? Should I stop this?
No, keep that recording the whole time as long as it'll
I like that she's like, should I stop recording our criminal activity? He's like, no, we are justified.
record.
What did he say about if we need somebody with a license?
Yeah, to come down here and drive it.
Did they just switched positions. Now it's just a different person driving the car. That doesn't fix anything.
I should be the one that just goes.
Why?
It seems like she kinda knows this is bullshit, and she's like, we're gonna get arrested, but he's a true believer. He's definitely the one that got into this first. He's like, no, we have a right to travel. We must film our valiant efforts to thwart the police.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck. I don't have any brakes on or anything.
It just seems like it won't. Okay. Yeah, he's waiting right down there. But I'm just gonna go home, okay?
Go home.
Neither has a license, correct?
Which way you want to go?
Straight. He's right there. He's gonna pull out anyways.
This
So at
is
least
so
if I get home, if
stupid!
they try to arrest me, then
And here come the sirens.
Just put it somewhere safe.
kids in the car. You understand they're probably gonna try to arrest me?
They're going to succeed at arresting
Don't
you.
sign anything.
Oh.
There it is.
Sorry, Bobby.
Maybe pull the car over. Pull it over. That'd be good. Pull it over. Please pull the car over. You have a child in the car. You have a kid in the car. Pull the car over. Jesus Christ.
When we get out, keep the keys in. I'll lock the door.
Okay.
What do you want? This?
Yeah.
Tell him your son had to poop.
Oh, did they go all the way home? Did they live, like, right around the block and they were like, fuck it, I'll get arrested. I'll just drive all the way home without stopping. What an idiot.
Close the door.
Hey, man, my son has to take a crap. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands
Are
behind
you,
your back.
are you detaining me?
Yes,
Do you
I am.
understand this is a deprivation of my
Turn around,
rights?
put your hands behind your back.
And do you also
Turn
understand
around and put your hands behind your back.
the no trespassing sign right there, 164265?
The police aren't trespassing. You've just committed a crime in front of the police.
Stand.
Will you give her my wallet and stuff? You have a serious deprivation of rights problem, man. You're violating.
They could have walked. It wouldn't have been that difficult. The cop probably wouldn't have even cared if they just... Because they were, like, right next to the ATM. They probably could have pulled right ahead, parked the car, walked home, and then had someone go and, like, help them move the car later.
Title 18, 241 and
Our
242.
son had to poop. Why are you doing
Yeah.
this?
You have the right to me sign it.
It was raining. My
Anything
kids
you
are in the
say.
car. It's my son's birthday
We'll be held
picture.
against you.
Oh, it's the son's birthday, too. This poor kid. I'm sorry your parents are such trash.
Hey, hey, you will take the
I
stuff
just-
out of my. You
right
will
to talk
take
to
my
me.
stuff
Picture.
out and give it to my
I
wife.
will, on my terms.
Hey, dude.
Yes.
Picture. Our son had to poop.
Ah, the classic my son had to poop defense.
This is inhumane.
This is inhumane, man. What do you? How do you think this is even like justified, man?
It'd be hilarious if he had drugs on him and he did this all knowing he was gonna get arrested.
You think this is justified, man?
Only point of representation is your question. You understand your rights? Right now you're being detained, okay? Because
I don't
all
stand
due
under.
crime. Northwest A and about industrial. all
My
here
4-year-old
for
son
license
has to take a crap. It is his birthday today. You had to sit
Why
there
are you
for 10
doing
minutes.
Ma'am, I suggest if your son needs to use the bathroom, you go ahead
Yeah, you're saying your son needs to poop so bad you need to break the law, but you're not taking him inside to poop? Really?
and let him use the bathroom.
But why are you doing this?
Ma'am, if your son needs to use the bathroom,
You're
let him use the
taking
bathroom.
his.
Also, the kid's like in a you know, a car seat. The kid's pretty young. Kids poop their pants sometimes. Like, it's not great, but if it's between your kid pooping themselves and breaking the law, probably let your kid poop their pants.
His father on his birthday. Why are you doing this, picture?
Yep. They don't actually fit right at all because it's inhumane, man.
I'm
they're
gonna
not
put
hurting
this
you.
right here, and
Okay.
I am gonna.
Oh, how about you put that on your car? I don't want to.
Did they break into somewhere? No, they were driving without licenses, and the cop was like, you can't drive, I'm not going to tow your car, but you need to get someone else to come and pick you up. Or pick the car up with a license. And they just drove away.
That's not your car. That's taxpayers' money.
Well, and you get paid by the taxpayers, dude. You get paid by the city, which is paid by the taxpayers. You're a private contractor, man. And you understand you're supposed to be carrying a bond. You're supposed to be bonded and insured. You don't stand under much. Honey, my money's in here too. She needs my money real quick. It's in my left back pocket. Everything in my pocket she needs. Yeah, that's my wallet, of course. Everything in my pocket needs to go to her. You really?
I don't want you guys to.
You're gonna get my-
your money.
My money what? No,
I'm gonna count it right here. and
she
I'm
has a
gonna give it to
video
you.
camera. You don't need to count it. You could just hand
No,
it
my
to her.
camera's right here.
And mine's right there.
20, 30,
Are you serious,
31,
man?
$32 right there.
You know this is slander as well?
Where's that?
Public humiliation.
What?
5,
Unlawful search
10,
and seizure.
Unlawful search and
11,
seizure.
12,
Unjustified,
13,
man.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21 for it.
Oh, my son's birthday, dude.
Why didn't you stop?
You
Dude,
know why?
we have the right to travel.
$3.
Under commerce, you
You
need
said
the driver's
don't drive. We're
license,
not driving, we're
registration, and
traveling.
insurance. We're traveling
35. I cut-
under our natural right.
I cut you guys a break. I didn't tow your vehicle. And this is what you did.
Are you
Our
serious,
son had to
dude?
poop.
Do you have kids, man? See, that's why you don't understand, dude.
This isn't all of the money, is it? Where's the
No,
rest of the money?
everything in my pockets, dude. I said everything.
Let's go back from the camera here.
Oh my fucking god.
Right here. Just walk in.
Hold on, baby.
Yeah, they're doing it in front of the camera, so you can't claim he stole your money, because I guarantee that's something you would pull.
Walker.
My son needs to. Alright.
Here's this out back for you. 5, 10, 30, 50,
Our son had to
90,
poop.
110, 130, 150.
The kid's definitely pooped his pants by now.
210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390.
Does this guy have like $400 in cash on him? This guy's definitely a drug dealer, right?
410, 430.
430 bucks on him.
That's the agent.
Why does he have that much cash on him? I guess they were just at the ATM, but why do they need that much cash right now? That's odd.
I love you, baby. I love you.
I just don't know other than drug. And again, it could. I'm not saying they were definitely gonna buy drugs with that. But what do you typically need to pull almost $500 in cash out for that you can't just use your like debit card on, right? Rent? I guess. Do people pay rent in cash? Get you ready to check? Or like do direct deposit? When I paid rent, I did just direct from my account every month.
Mr. Walker.
Even if they were going to buy weed, that's a lot of weed. 400 bucks worth of weed is like a lot. Alright, I think that's the end of the video, more or less.
Remember to ask for the bond and discharge it. Accept it for value. Excuse me, can I just tell you that he told us not to drive from the bank. We're not driving, we're traveling.
Ma'am, what were you traveling in? What were you using to travel?
And our 4-year-old, it's his birthday today, had to poop.
Okay, well that's not an emergency then.
He knows this.
Okay, well he made his decision, so...
Maybe for a new toilet, Shamrock start with 100 bits. Maybe the son only wears designer shorts and he just poops his pants constantly, so they need to pull out cash to go buy their kid some new shorts. Let's do like one more and then I'm probably gonna